Something dark is happening in the bodybuilding world. Conor Murphy lost touch with reality and was declared clinically insane.
I made it out.
Conor Van Mogger jumped out of a window and nearly lost his life.
I ended up waking up in hospital.
And now, Jon Skywalker, the man who had it all, looks, the fame, the perfect body. But like the others, he let temptation destroy his life. His body gone, his health fading, his mind on the edge.
Damn you to hell for that!
This is the downfall of Skywalker, and maybe the last chapter of his story.
I would never take gear. Ever. It would never happen. I'm not the type of person to say you should or shouldn't do something, or that you can or can't do something. Whether you do steroids or gear, that is your prerogative. However, if you're going to do gear, you don't have to do, like, you're already doing one drug. Don't mix that drug with other drugs and alcohol. Your life, you feel me? I'm not policing you, but I'm just saying, like, what do you expect to happen? Do you think you're going to be young forever? Eventually, there's a reason why some of this stuff isn't just given out to everyone. There's a reason you had to go through certain things. You had to go through certain channels to get it.
Jon Skywalker grew up in Hutan, a quiet faraway city in China, on the edge of the Taklamakan desert. Life there was quiet, dry, distant from the modern world. When Jon returned to the US, he was around 16 years old. He stood 6 feet 4 inches, but weighed just 113 pounds. And secure about his body, he stepped into the gym for the first time. But things moved fast, too fast. During a school trip to Uzbekistan, Jon was introduced to steroids. And with every needle, every dose, the changes came.
No pecs, no sex, baby.
He put on over 17 pounds of muscle, going from 145 pounds to over 200.
Before steroids, my body count was 0, bro. Now I've smashed a couple of hundred girls, actually.
He was heavily influenced by Zyzz, the god of aesthetics at that time.
The legend. For those of y'all who don't know. Legend. Alright. Gym culture was basically created by him. This guy right here. He literally owns a music genre.
Man,
I'm gonna pursue a more aesthetic life, I'm gonna pursue a better life.
He copied his style, his mindset, his whole vibe. But Jon had something extra. His height, his proportions, his look. He started to look like an anime character come to life. He started posting videos and pictures, and people fall in love with his image.
I started social media, I was 18, 19, smoking cigarettes, open about steroids.
Within no time, Jon became a legend in the fitness scene, following the steps of Jeff Seid and David Lay.
There's this community of people that's like, oh yeah, we're like better than you. Stand in line and see us. I was like, no, dude, anyone can do that. And if someone's doing that, then why shouldn't it be you? Why shouldn't it be me? Why should it be you?
He was a symbol of the aesthetic lifestyle. Train hard, party hard, look godly, live wild.
I've come to learn that a lot about, the whole aesthetics movement is just...
They want to see crazy shit. So if you're doing crazy shit, you're not doing too many.
Yeah, at least it looks cool for Instagram, right? That's what it's all about sometimes.
His Instagram blew up. People wanted to look like him, be like him, live like him. He was living the dream.
Life's just about having fun sometimes, I think people take it too seriously, they're trying to prove a point to the world.
Half of their mindset was good. Like, half of it was good. Better your life, better yourself, feel good, or look good, feel good, you know what I'm saying? That kind of whole thing. But the other half, you can't just take care of one part of life and then leave the rest.
Well, I got my first injury in my 4 or 5 years of lifting weights. There's a lot of other aspects in my life that I've been neglecting more important than my biceps.
Behind the perfect photos and shredded body, no one saw what this lifestyle was really doing to him on the inside. He was going crazy with the aesthetic lifestyle. Heavy steroid use, party drugs, and smoking like it was oxygen. The guy was smoking before meals, during meals, and after meals. Before the gym, in the gym, and after the gym.
AKA Snoop D-O double G.
Though Jon was open about his steroid use,
I used to be the black sheep of the industry, okay? Because I was open about steroids. Now, a few years later, these are all my kids, man. My kids.
Trying to convince this guy testosterone is healthy. Steroid right now, it's a go, bro.
$5 steroid, anybody?
$5 steroid?
he even shared his full cycle online. Derek from More Plates, More Dates reacted to it and warned him it was way too much.
And he's on this much gear. I wouldn't be really using this much gear when I'm already this lean. Depending on the goal, I guess, it's kind of vague what he's doing here. I don't know. MK, a lot of people don't realize can actually exacerbate gynecomastia risk. But on top of that, the heart.
For those of y'all who don't know, gyno is when you literally have so much testosterone in your body that your body says, yo, chill out, and it gives you estrogen. Your body is literally trying to stop you, and it gives you estrogen, and it makes your chest point outwards. You know, point, you feel what I'm saying? You know, if you catch my drift, estrogen, point to chest. Are you following? You are on another planet if you think I'm about to be having my chest going every other way. You are brazy. You are brazy. Gyno? Yo, shout out to everybody who got gyno, but it's not happening to me. Alright, personally, I don't care about what other people think about steroids. If I wanted to take them, I would take them, personally. If I wanted to. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? I won't. I never will. So yeah, that's a huge reason for me why I can never do steroids. The health risks weren't a problem for me. That's not a problem in my head. That's not a problem for me. I don't have gyno, and nor am I willing to risk getting gyno. Feel me?
The brain. Everywhere else that relies on having sufficient amounts of aromatization present, using a milligram of Arimidex every other day, like, to me that seems like overkill. Man, that mop on his head that he can keep on that much Masteron, like, good for him.
If you want to build an app and have no idea how to code or where to start, check out Base 44. I built.
At this point, Jon wasn't really active on social media.
Yeah, I've been partying, bro, so I don't really run the dosage very high when I'm going out.
He was addicted, not just to steroid or smoking, but ketamine too.
I wasn't thinking at all, bro. Y'all party days and days and days. 9 days in a row, bro. I slept maybe like 2 of those nights, bro.
He was mentally and spiritually in a horrible place.
I asked him if he locked the car. Now we have to go back and make sure we locked it.
He was jailed once and held in a mental hospital twice. He'd pop up in other influencers' videos now and then, and every time he did, something felt off.
Who got eyes on Jon Skywalker?
Oh no. See, you leave him unattended for more than 5 minutes and he's gone.
A few moments later.
This physique right here, completely easy, natural. Completely easy. I've seen high school, granted, I'm from Florida. The athletes are different down here. But I've seen athletes in high school who look better. I've seen people who don't know, who wouldn't spit on a steroid bottle look way better than this. You can achieve this naturally. You don't even have to. You can look like this with good lighting and never work out. With a decent diet, you can look like this naturally with good lighting.
In 2023, Jon turned 13 years old and the quirks started to show. He said he went to therapy to heal his K addiction, but during his treatment, something terrible happened. The person who was supposed to help him ended up doing the worst thing possible. They took advantage of Jon, manipulated him when he was at his lowest, and that broke him.
Damn you guys all the now! Damn you now for that!
He slipped back into addiction. 2024 was the worst year for Jon. He was pretty much at the peak of his addiction. He was completely lost. He started mixing the powder himself using bacteriostatic water. Something dangerous and stupid, but he didn't care anymore. Then he disappeared again. No one knew where he was. Rumors started spreading. Some said he was gone for good, and even ChatGPT confirmed it.
Is he dead? Is he alive? Nobody really knows. He hasn't been answering his DMs, his text messages. He hasn't been making any posts on social media.
Then in November,
shout out Jon Skywalker. He is a legend. But I feel like him going through this is nobody's business, and he should be able to have that privacy, regardless of the rights or wrongs he's done. I feel like everybody's kind of in his business. Why do we know that his therapist messed up it? Oh, he posted it, okay. Anything he's not posting, we shouldn't know.
2024, the news hit. Jon had a massive heart attack.
His feet are swollen. He has the CHF from too much stress.
Way.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna make it, bro. I feel so bad.
No way.
Guys, pray for my brother Skywalker. If you know Jon Skywalker, message him, tell him to respond to me and Bradley. It's crazy. He's so young and he's already had a heart failure.
He was rushed to the hospital, where doctors discovered his heart was only working at 15%.
But why is it on stream? That's none of our business. We shouldn't know that. That's none of our business. Or his stream, because I wasn't in that stream. I don't, you feel me? But gang, like, I feel like social media has really messed up people's minds, bro. Not everything is everybody's business, yo. I swear, it's not.
Back in there for a while, he posted a few updates trying to stay positive, but it got worse.
Skywalker's Instagram, thinking that he's not alive. Is it true that he passed away?
His feet and ankles were swelling. The diagnosis, congestive heart failure.
Alright, for those of you wondering if I'm doing better, if I've recovered, check this shit out, guys. Just keeps coming and going. Swollen ass feet, like about 10-15 pounds of water retention. My muscles, bro, I lost my physique.
Jon came back with a video, bloated, weak, lost all his gains. But that's not what mattered anymore. Heart failure has the scary truth. 50% of people diagnosed with heart failure survive it for only 5 years. The truth is, guys like Zyzz, Callum, Connor, Jon, they had so much potential. But the drug, the pressure, the fame, it slowly crushed them all. Today, Jon is still alive. He's on medication, he's healing, he's trying to stay positive, but his life will never be the same. He'll probably need meds for the rest of his life, and sure, people will judge him. They'll say he did this to himself. But maybe if you lived his life, faced this pain, fame, pressure and addiction, you might have done worse.
The aesthetic mindset, which is really the mindset where you're like, I'm gonna wake up every day and I'm gonna make myself a better person, you know?
You know, better final words, we're all gonna make it, bro.
Peace.
Dang, bro. I mean, yeah, it was a lot of bad decisions, but bro, like, dang, bro. There's a safe way to do it though. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, am I against steroid use? I am. But if you want to do it, if you can do it safely, I don't see a problem with it. Like, I don't see a problem with it. The problem is, most of the people you see who take steroids, a lot of them promote alcohol, drugs, and the party lifestyle, if you catch my drift. Right? And the problem is they're promoting it to children. Children see you make a lot of money, you're on steroids, you're jacked, you're shredded, and then it's like what you do to you, who cares? Not like who cares like in a bad way, but like you do you. That's your life. But gang, like there are kids who watch you. Children watch you. And they're gonna make bad decisions because you make a lot of money. Because we live in a society, world where money is everything. But I hope he gets better, bro. Stay away from dangerous substances. You don't have to never do anything in your life. You don't have to sit here and be the bookworm or whatever. Like me, I'm a lame. I'm a lame. I don't drink, I don't smoke. The only thing I do is gym, read, and I'll go out to eat. But bro, all that extra stuff I don't do. I'm a lame. You don't have to be a lame. You can do fun things and still be safe. There's plenty of people who do these fun things and they don't have these same outcomes as these bodybuilders do. There's people who've never touched the weight who don't have these problems. Right? But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. Shout out to Skywalker though. I hope he gets better. I hope that's, you know,